Talking about scarcity mindset, here we go. I had a couple of things happen this weekend. I had some conversations I get in, and as a lot of you already know, um, I'm involved in a business that sells software solutions to companies, and I also look for new partners to come in and bring them into business as resellers. And I was having some conversations with people over the weekend, and I ran into two completely different mindsets. And some of the people I actually invited in. I sent them a link and said, "Hey, talk to my team. Let's talk about getting some people into the company." And a couple of them I didn't. Okay, I don't want them on board. And I'll tell you why, and why one set of people is going to do really great with this, and why the other set is not going to do so well. So here are the two different reactions I had. One of the groups of people that I talked to, I said, here's what I'm doing. I offer software solutions. We're looking for partners to come on board. And they said, oh, first off, one of them had a reaction. Why would you bring people in that are going to be competing with you? And I said, well, they're not going to be competing with me. But I understand that mindset. They're thinking, well, they're out there selling things. And the more people that are out there selling things, the more competition they have, the less they can sell. And I'm going to show some data to prove that that's simply not true. That is what I call false evidence appearing real, which it spells fear, okay? And, if you let that fear get to you, you're going to stop yourself dead in your tracks, and you're never going to go try to do anything. The way I look at it, rather than bringing in people that can compete with me, I'm bringing in people that I can network with, that we can share ideas together, that we can help each other succeed. Even if we're in the same business niche, we can still do that. And I'm going to show some data to kind of prove that. So that was one of the things I had. And then the other one was scared to come in as a reseller because they said, oh, like restaurants, for example, everybody's targeting restaurants. Okay, maybe a lot of them are, but do they have the solution that you have? And do they have ways to talk to them? And are there enough restaurants out there that doesn't really matter? And I'll show you in a minute that there are. And of course, that's just one tiny little niche of what you could go out for business solutions. And then the other people that I talked to, I had two other people that I talked to this weekend, and they thought it was a great idea. They thought, wow, you're here to help people. Yes, I'd love to network with successful people. There's plenty of business to go around. Send me some info. I'd like to get in. So between those two mindsets, one is going to, I hate this term, but I'm going to use it anyway. They're going to crush it. They're going to do really well because they're going to come in and they're going to have a mindset of abundance. They're going to know that there's plenty of work for everyone. They're going to know that by networking and help each other out, they're going to help everyone succeed, and you can lift each other up, as opposed to the people that come in with that fear of, oh, is there enough? Is there enough to go around? Can we do this? Can we do that? And they're going to just stop themselves dead in their tracks. So I want to share my screen here. Let's take, I mentioned restaurants. Okay. Let's just see how many restaurants. I'm just going to pick my country. Okay. How many restaurants are in the US? Okay. This one says 1 million as of January 22. And I don't know who Upserve is. I think that's an industry site. Let's go to Statista. Okay. They're a pretty reliable, they're a data reseller. Okay. So let's see what they say. They should have, well, let's go up here and just look restaurants. I think they've got, you should be able to see, they'll show you, here we go, restaurants in the US, or pizza delivery restaurants. So you can even niche down to that. Yeah, they just want to sell it. There should be, usually they have a good little data. I think I saw on their site earlier, there were 650,000. Okay, well, I'm not going to see it right here. But, Google says 1 million. Upserve says 1 million restaurants. Do you think you're going to ever get enough competition that you're going to have less business just because other people are doing the same thing? Not with 1 million. And that's just one little tiny niche. Let's take one like realtors, right? How many realtors are in the US? Okay, and that's a pretty big niche. People, especially in the software industry, are going after. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. National Association of Realtors. Their data might actually, believe it or not, be a little bit old, but nope. Here we go. 2018 data. Look at this. This isn't just realtors. This is brokerage firms. Okay, 86,000 brokerage firms, and that's old data. That's 2012 and 2007 economic censuses. Even if we all wanted to jump in on the same niche, we're not going to run out of business clients to talk to. We're not going to run out of people that, we can go present solutions to. It's insane to think that. Let's see if they say how many realtors there are. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. 2 million active real estate licensees. How many of them do you think are going to need some type of business solution? Like what I offer, which is lead generation and lead follow-up, automation solutions. It's insane to think that, there's not enough business to go around. It's literally insane to think that. There's plenty of business to go around, which is one reason that I want to bring more people in. We can network together. We can work together. Let's look at mortgage brokers, okay? How many are there in the U.S.? Let's take a look. And I'm just picking big niches, okay? 53,000. This isn't just brokers. This is 53,000 mortgage broker companies, okay? And I'm just picking a couple of these big top main niches that are out there. What about, like, instead of realtors, what if we wanted to target real estate investors, right? How many real estate investors? Because do investors still need to find, if they're doing rental properties and things, 28 million residential. That's in the U.S. Okay. Now some of them are going to buy one property. They're going to lease it. They're not going to make a business of it. But still, that's an awful lot of people. To have a mindset that, we're going to compete with each other and cost each other business is just, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous and completely fear-based. So, and that's just in my solution. Okay. And that's just a couple of little niches that are out there. There's so many different things you can get involved in, that you can target, that you can offer solutions to say that, there's not enough business to go around, is operating out of a fear mindset. There's plenty to go around. So instead of saying, if I get involved in this, I'm going to be competing with people, I'm going to be working against them, take that mindset of, look, if I'm in this with other people, we can network together, we can share resources, we can share ideas. I mean, I show people that I work with my funnels. I show them how to build the funnels. I don't care if they go after the exact same people I'm going after. There's plenty of business to go around. And if you have that mindset and you keep that, you're going to be a lot more successful, because as you share things with people, the more you share with people, the more they're going to share back with you. And that really is, where it's at and what it's all about. So that's really all I had to share today. I'm not doing this live right now to drum up people in my partnership, but if you're looking for something to do, especially now, a lot of people are out of work and you want to look at joining me, becoming a partner in our organization, jump in and join me in what I'm doing, there is a link right there, edsays.net/21 days. Fill out that information, talk to our team, and come on board with us. There's plenty to go around. There's lots of things to go around. As I just showed you, and I only hit the very tip of the iceberg. I'm going to take that down, because that's not really the point of this. I didn't, not here to drum up business, but I'd love to have you. If you've got that abundant mindset and you want to come on board with us, come on board with us. But that's really it. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. There's no need to do that anymore. So that's it. There's no need to have that mindset of scarcity. And if you take that abundant mindset and you see the reality of what's out there, that there's plenty to go around, you will be successful, and you'll lift up all of the people around you. And in turn, they'll help lift you up, and it becomes a win-win for everybody. So that's it. Just wanted to hop on and cover those couple of things. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate the likes and the hearts. And we'll see you on the next video, probably tomorrow. Take care.